Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? Welcome to our broadcast today. Today is the 20th of November, and I'd like to welcome you guys. As always, do us a favor and help us to share the broadcast, help us to share the video if you're watching this after the broadcast so people can get an opportunity to know what's going on. Now, there's a lot of people out there doing broadcasts, even as a lot more people are using social media. And some of the people who reach out to those who reach out are currently having their own live shows. So I consider it a privilege to have you leave all these other people to come to listen to what I have to say. Also, I know that a lot of you are here because you don't like me. So you have come to get a pound of flesh from me, but that's fine. Everybody's welcome. Those of you who like me for whatever reason, you're welcome back. Those of you who support this channel, who always come to encourage us, you're also welcome. Today, because a lot of you have reached out to me and you just want us to talk about what is going on, that's why I had to come live. However, you can go and see some of the videos we already posted and you can interact with them. You can make comments. I make out time to read some of your comments when I'm able. And the ones that I'm not able to read, at least you add your opinion and others will be able to see how you feel. Sometimes other people respond to your comments. So that's a great way to actually interact. Now, what we're talking about today, a lot of you might not even understand what that banner is all about. They're like, what is this thing? What's it talking about? When we say what is good for one is not good for the other. So in the picture, you see Mazen Nnamdi Kanu on the left and the Biafran coat of arms. And then you see on the right, Yahaya Bello, former governor of Kogi State, and the Nigerian coat of arms. And you keep wondering, what is this all about? What has Yahaya Bello got to do with Nnamdi Kanu? Don't worry, I'll let you know. So it was actually Nnamdi Kanu's lawyer that alerted me to this publication out there on Twitter. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to his handle so that you guys are able to see together with me what I am saying. All right. That is the connection with the title. So I'm going to share with you Barrister Aloy Ejimakal's Twitter handle, and you would see what he's talking about. So this is Aloy Ejimakal's Twitter handle. I hope you all can see it. That's his Twitter handle. And this Twitter handle says, the judge noted that Bello's lawyers were not notified and that it is a breach of fair hearing to proceed with the hearing in their absence. Note, Bello's lawyers were not notified. They were not told about an impending trial of Yahaya Bello by EFCC, and that it is a breach of fair hearing to proceed with the hearing in their absence. I don't know if you understand this. This is not Yahaya Bello's lawyers talking here. This is the judge of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. The judge is the one telling citizens, telling the prosecuting lawyer that no, we cannot proceed to try Yahaya Bello because it does not show fair hearing if we go ahead and try Yahaya Bello. But in the same court, under the same circumstances. Guess what the case was, as you would see very soon. Under the same circumstances, let's go back to this post. Allah Ejimako wrote, and he said, but on the 29th of June 2021, the judge in Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's case held a hearing without notifying his former lawyer, who was known to the judge. So this is clearly a case of what is good for the geese was supposed to also be good for the gander. But in this case, what is good for the geese is not good for the gander. Or as I put in the title, what is good for one man is not good for the other man. You see that what is good for one man is not good for the other man. How fair is that? Isn't that injustice? Isn't that the kind of thing that makes people want to not stay in Nigeria? Because when you are in a country where your rights are not recognized, or where different yardsticks are used for different people, or where the standard is different when it is people from a certain part of the country. Imagine that is what happens in that case, where you see them using different yardsticks to judge different people. And I can see a lot of you from Simon Ekpa's group, the autopilots are in the house. You autopilots in the house, let's see you make a comment. You're supposed to just say, cry me a river. I can. By the way, let's comment about that. A lot of you are rejoicing about the conference that is going on in LAT, and why I don't want to comment about that so much. I've talked about the level that our people have descended to, whereby everything makes so much meaning to us. Somebody organizes a conference, and you are jumping all over the place. You're so happy that a conference was organized. I also organized a conference in August. People organize conferences. There are conferences going on right now. So whenever people are gathered, it does not mean that what you're doing is right or what you're doing will succeed. No, you have a right to organize a conference. You take money from people, you bring them together. It's like show business. You do whatever you want to do. By the way, I was arguing with an autopilot person, since we're already talking about it. You see how people always come and bring it up. I was talking with that person, and this person, let me show you. This person autopilot person. He said there was no other government, no other person anywhere operating a government of Biafra, either in diaspora or in inside Nigeria. Well, let me show you. And there was Rike, for instance. They have a Biafran government, Biafran internal government, and they have so many. Let me, in fact, let me show you so that you will see, so that you don't just, our people. God help us to where we have descended. Now, let me show you something. Those of you that think it's only you people gathering together in a hall and raising flag, that means you have now started a government that is legitimate. Let me show you something. Did you know that there is something like this? I'll show you, because maybe when you come here, you get a little education. Okay, I came here to talk about Mazina, but it's all the same thing. We're talking about Biafra. We're talking about what's going on back home. So look at this. I bet you didn't know that This is the Biafra internal government that is operated by Masob. You see them? They have their own judiciary. They have everything. They have their own army. They are the ones. Okay, so some of you are clapping about, when you saw Bianca Odumego Juku and when she was speaking at Ojuku's Remembrance Day. But did you ask yourself where she was making that statement? Did you ask yourself the people that organized that event? That was Masob. Do you see that? So it's not only one person that is doing something about Biafra. This is their Biafra internal government, or whatever name they have, they call it. You see, they have, this is them, Biafra Judiciary, Biafra internal government. Did you know about this? So don't sit on the thing that you're doing and think that that's the beginning and end of the world. No, it is not. A lot of people are doing other things. All right. So you do what you want to assemble and do whatever you want to do. Go ahead and do it. All we are telling you is that no. We will not sit and watch you waste the lives of our people and create so much fear and insecurity in our land on top of the one that is already created. In fact, I'm going to play this video for you. I'm not in any way, I'm not a member of Masob. I'm not here to promote Masob, but just to make you guys realize that a conference in LAT organized by Simon Ekpa does not give you room to continue to be foolish and, okay, I don't want to use the word foolish, to allow you to continue to be deceived. They collected your money, they used a fraction of it to organize but you were the same people that were posting, showing Simon Ekpa at the conference. Today, you're not posting that he's at the conference anymore. People say that he's in his house, that he'll be able to do video. Show me the video that he's doing today now at the conference. So what happened? Your prime minister cannot even address his cabinet. Your prime minister does not have diplomatic immunity. Let me look you in the face and ask you, I thought you people came and say, hey, Chidi, we are doing the conference. So, Shebi, you say that prime minister will come and address the conference. Where is your prime minister addressing your conference? Or something happened to you? Don't you know that prime ministers have diplomatic immunity? You see, I didn't want to get into this, but you guys dragged me into it when you start calling me a fool and say, God will punish me. You even said, Chidi, that I'll be tried in the Biafran court by your prime minister. Your prime minister that doesn't have immunity, your prime minister that is cooling in a jail somewhere. Don't you understand? Let me show you that picture. Let me show you a picture of your prime minister. That might just help you, let me show you. This is your prime minister on the day that he is launching his country. Your prime minister, and I don't know why he's still calling me your prime minister. Your prime minister was asked if he's your prime minister. He said, no, he's not prime minister. They asked him, but you're leader of the Biafran people. He said, no, he's a content creator. And see, I'm just trying to help you. Don't get angry with me. Well, truth is bitter. So sometimes when we're trying to tell you the truth, you guys don't listen. Okay, the truth, like when they don't chop you, that your money don't go. The people that you saw in that conference, they even invited me. They invited a lot of people. They even invited, what's his name? This one that calls himself Abi. Is it Aki? That guy that's always talking, that was attacking Burna Boy. They invited him now. It was just a show. Someone said, Chidi, come. When you come to the conference, you now understand what we're doing. What's going to happen now? These people have paid. That's why they have to come to the conference. So it's not a big deal. It's just a conference. So I was trying to tell you guys about the Biafra internal government. I'm not advertising for them, but for some of you who did not know that there was some, I don't even know what they do. I hope to interview their leader was Rike, to also hear from him. You know how I just go and pull people around to hear what's going on with them. I'm not advertising them, but listen to them and hear that there are more than one persons who are doing something about Biafra, who in their own, they're in their rights to do whatever they're doing. But listen to what they have to say so you can understand that it's not only one person doing anything about Biafra.
By the Biafran people. And the Biafran federal government is positioned to take care of the Biafran people and to take care of all that represent freedom, all that represent justice, all that represent equality, but against all the oppression of another nation. Today, the Biafran people have gotten a government that is duly elected. And this government, the Biafran internal government, once a year time, from January to December, they were elected into office in December last year. They were created on 17th of January 2022. And by December, the government will elect. There's another government will double. The Biafra internal government was great.
So now you can see that you're not the only ones running the Biafra government. There are some other people doing their own thing. So this your deceit is very, very unfortunate. Now that you people have distracted us enough, let us go back to why we were here in the first place. We're here to talk about Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Yahaya Bello and how the government is supporting that Yahaya Bello should not be tried in the absence of his lawyers. But meanwhile, in the case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they've tried several times to conduct a trial of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The same thing they did with Omoyele Sowore, but we vehemently resisted it that time. Now, that is the main thrust of this video. It's not a long video. It's a kind of video that we put out there so people can go in the comments and let us know what you think about it. Do you think it is justified? And also go and read about it in the newspapers, get the full gist, and get to know what is going on out there. I don't think it is right. It is just an example of the kind of injustice that Igbo people get when it comes to anything that has to do with Igbo people. So let me share it again so you guys can see it. Let me share it with you. So this is why we're here. If you go to Alloy Jimako's handle, you will see, and this is some of the responses that people say. This is planned technicalities intended to scuttle the case. They all know what they are doing, and their selective justice is not new. Certainly, no one remembers those violations when it comes to MNK. That's Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. If they did, just 25% of the time, he would be a free man today. Ihe niile emere na nzuzo. Ihe niile emere na nzuzo. Chineke amarana. What it means is that everything that is done in secret, God knows about it. Some other person says different strokes for different folks. Yes. Another person says, because you Igbo leaders are still believing in Nigeria while fighting to exit, you have to choose one, Mr. Lawyer. Okay, two laws operate in Nigeria. One is for the Igbos and the other tribes. Nigeria is evil. This is the same thing that Omoyele Sowore was referring. You know, when Omoyele Sowore said that there is a memo, a secret memo that they have for Igbo people, and that he doesn't know where that memo is. He doesn't know where they hid it, but there's a secret memo. And it looks like when the matter has to do with Igbo people, it is viewed differently. I'm going to play and I'm going to play something from that. It was done by the glitch video. Please, glitch, you people should not give me a strike. Oh, I just want to play something from you guys, but don't go and strike my video. If you strike my video, I'll come after you people. Oh, I just want to play a little bit of that video, and hopefully, okay, hold on. I'm gonna play that video. Somebody sent me a TikTok link. It's on our, a little bit of it is on our channel. But let me play you this clip. And with that clip, if you are here and you want to come live, you can come live. I'm going to post a number that you can call. I'm going to post a link that you can use. But if not, at the end of this clip, we might come to the end of this broadcast. So let me play that clip for you, and I will post a link that if you want to come live, you can. But if not, we will end on that note. But like I said, let's go back and let me play the clip. You guys, wait, don't call now. Just wait till I finish playing the clip. So this is the clip I want you to listen to.
Nigeria has a problem, and I've always said Nigeria has an Igbo problem. And I'm not saying it to please people who are known as Igbos. But the moment they decided to take the action they took in 1967 to 1970, the who are asking to leave.
And what is enough for the wise? This is the reality of what we're facing. So don't be deceived when you see certain things happening. I just wanted to use that to just bring this issue to the forefront. So leave your comments. Okay, give us a like or dislike, whichever one you feel like, and I'll see you guys when we post another video or when we have another live broadcast. From Dr. Erica, my name is Dr. Chidi, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye bye.